Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my process that I use when I'm drawing with color pencils. So I already have a sketch here. I've been getting a lot of questions about a portrait that I posted not too long ago, and I just kind of wanted to like go through my process, but with flowers. I'm from Chicago. Like, the weather's been crazy and nasty here, up and down. So I'm just over the winter and I just wanted to do like some pretty flowers. So that's what I have sketched here. I'm going to be using my Prismacolor Premier color pencils. And I did sketch this in a Kohl Erase pencil in red. I got my sharpener and my eraser and my swatch card and my reference. I think it's really important to have a reference. So it's kind of funny that I'm doing a process video because, to be honest, my process kind of differs like from time to time. But lately I have been starting off with blocking in my highlights. So let me show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna just move my reference picture. So I already measured out my border. I want this to be like a 5x7. So I have all this extra space that I like to use to like clean out my pencils. Before you guys use your whites, always clean it out, because I personally always leave residue from other colors and I just forget to wipe it off. Let me zoom in. Hopefully you guys can see good. How's everybody doing tonight? So I'm gonna start off with this rose here, and I'm just gonna block in where my lightest highlights are. And I'm just gonna do that really softly. Let me actually move these out the way. So I'm just looking. Hey CM Hawkins, hello. I am happy to see this live. I have not used color pencils in a long time. Me too. I had to bust mine out. I'm glad that I'm not the only one who forgets about their art supplies sometimes. Tell me I'm not alone, guys. I try to like switch it up every now and again and use something I haven't used. So I am applying a little bit of pressure, but I don't want to press so hard that I'm burnishing these areas. So I guess that you would say I'm using like medium pressure. Like here you could barely see that, but here you can see the whites a little more. I know there's a lot of color pencil artists who like to, hey Tiff, what are you guys doing up this late? I'm so happy my kids fell asleep. I was waiting forever for them to knock out. Guys, been having a crappy day today. Like, my day has just been so stressful. And I just been waiting, patiently waiting for my kids to knock out so I can get some art done and relieve this stress. Because for me, like, my art is a stress reliever. So, a lot of color pencil artists, like, they like to do tons and tons of layer. Guys, I know it's terrible, but, like, I'm an impatient artist. And I don't got time to be doing all them layers. So I layer as much as I can to get the effect that I want. Tiff said, oh no, it's a holiday today. I know. But it's been a rough day for me. I'm not even going to lie. So again, I'm just blocking in all of my highlights. Everywhere where it's going to be the lightest. And guys, it's really important to use a reference picture. Even if you have to like take a picture of yourself to find the right lighting or whatnot. I think that is very important. So I drew a rose here. There's another rose here in the background. And then I want to do like some like light purple here. And then I want to add like some gold embellishment at the end. You guys know I'm obsessed with gold, so I gotta throw that in there. So there's another rose here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and block in the highlights there also. I'm gonna be using my my Prismacolor Premieres, my 150 set. And I'm not gonna lie, like, this set kind of stresses me out. I feel like it's way too many colors. So it's really important for me to have my, like, a swatch card. It's raining outside. It sounds so nice. What are you guys up to tonight? How was your day? Why don't you guys tell me what are your favorite color pencils? Whoa, that's a lot of colors. I have the 72, and I know that that is too many for me. When I got this 150 set, I was like, I should have got the 75. I was totally thinking that. Okay. So now that I have, I'm just going to work on those two roses for now, and then I'll go to the other flowers because I don't want to just have too much going on at once. So the flowers that I'm doing, they're like a light pink. So I'm just going to kind of look at the reference picture and kind of, you know, decide what color I want to go with next. So I'm actually, my process is kind of like up and down. Don't judge me, guys. But I like to like start off with my whites, my highlights, and then I like to go in with a deeper color. So I'm going to kind of go to like a medium dark tone, like not the darkest dark, but like a medium dark, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm going to go with this mulberry color here. So let me just find that. See, and that's another thing I hate about all these colors. You got to like search for the color. I have been working in my art journal all day. Nice. Tiff, are you part of my art group on Facebook? I want to see some of your stuff. You got to post on there, man. Okay, mulberry. I'm looking for mulberry. It's like a dark purplish color. So if you guys do have color pencils, you're color pencil artists, I want to know what you guys think about cases. I need a case for these because I hate these trays. They drive me nuts. Like, look, I'm spending all this time looking for this color. I should have totally found all these colors first. Guys, bear with me, please. I might have to go with a different color if I can't find it. But I see everybody use those zip-up cases, you know, where they have, like, you flip them and they have a bunch of different compartments with, you can put all your pencils in, and that's just not appealing to me. Like, I think that that's so bulky and it's going to drive me more nuts than what these trays drive me. So I'm expecting something in the mail that I want to share with you guys when I get it. I can't wait to get it. Okay, here it goes. Mulberry. So I'm going to go on with this mulberry color. I don't know if you guys can see that good. And I'm going to go in to the shadows, but this is going to be like a medium tone to the shadows, if that makes sense. Let me know if I sound crazy, guys. I want the rollout case for mine. Hate the trays. Yes, the rollout case sounds good, but I don't think they make it for $150. I love those rollout cases, but I hate how bulky they are when they roll up. Because I have like a 24 set of Prismas that I have in the rollout case. And it's just so bulky. It drives me nuts. So I'm going really softly with this color. I just really want to block in where my shadows are. So with color pencils, you gotta have patience, which I'm surprised that I even use color pencils because I'm so impatient. CM Hawkins. I like Prismacolor and Derwent. More than 50 pencils is a bit much for me. I agree, 50 is a good amount. I have some Derwent pencils, but I have to be honest, I don't really use them. I need to change that. So I was thinking, I really wasn't sure. I wanted to get like a big set of color pencils before I bought these. And I was conflicted between the Polychromos and these Prismacolor Premiers. I bought this 150 set. Now, all while I was growing up, Prismacolor was like, you know, cream of the creme. It was like the best pencils you can buy, and they were so expensive. They were $200-300, something like that. And I was on Amazon one day, and I caught them for $60, guys. 150 set for 60 bucks. So that made me grab this 150 set. But after I bought them, I was doing some research on the Polychromos, and a lot of videos that I've seen where they showed like comparisons of them, there's like, compared to Prismacolors, a lot of the colors in the Polychromos have more pencils that they have higher light fast rating. So meaning that they won't like fade over time in the light or change colors. So I was a little disappointed. But I love my Prismacolors. Like, they're so soft and buttery. And I do have a small set of Polychromos. And they're so different. I don't know. I have to play with them more, I guess. I'm just so used to my Prismacolors, so. They're just so soft and buttery. I love that about them. Isn't that a pretty color, guys? Look at how it looks when it blends with that white. See that there? Really pretty. And I love the fact that you can buy Prismacolors open stock. Let me know if anybody wants me to do a swatch video on this set. Because I think that the smart way, if you're trying to invest in a set, is to, if they're available open stock, buy the colors that you know that you're going to use. Because there's a tons of colors in here that I do not use thus far. Okay. So now you guys can start seeing that rose a little bit. Where's everybody watching from? And how is the weather? The weather has been crazy here. It's been snowing for the past days. And now it's like, it melted finally and there's like a ton of rain. So very lightly, I'm just putting in those dark tones, but like the medium part of them. Hopefully that makes sense. Guys, I've been obsessed with drawing flowers lately. Like, really obsessed. Okay. There's a petal here. And there's like a big shadow there. So I'm just kind of referring back and forth from my reference to my picture, my drawing. So it's really important for you to get your sketch down and mapped out really good before you start drawing. Like, especially with portraits, you have to get that sketch down right. TM Hawkins. I am in North Central Texas. Nice. Is it hot in Texas right now? I love Texas. I got family in Texas. When I went there, oh my God, it was so hot. It felt like the sun was on my back. I've never felt that kind of heat before. Do you guys get cold winters? Okay, that's that one. Let me just deepen this a little bit. So now I'm going with that medium and I'm blocking in some darker values. So I'm applying a little bit more pressure. Tiff, funny story. I gave a coworker coloring books for Christmas, but didn't want to give her the 24 Prismacolor pencils because I didn't think she would appreciate the quality. So I gave her $2 Walmart pencils. That's hilarious. My cousin's she's gonna be pissed at me when I tell her this, when she hears this on here. But my mom bought me the rollout case with some pencils, and I hated those pencils. I gave her the pencils and I kept the case. That's hilarious. Yeah, you can't give Prismacolor pencils to somebody who's not gonna appreciate them. Tiff, you're funny. So there's like a deep shadow here. And it kind of blends out a little here. Let me extend this here. I'm really surprised that I like to color with color pencils. And I know a lot of people, they use blenders and stuff to like, I can't think of my terminology right now. Solvents and stuff like that to blend it out. I'm like new to that. I just always, whenever I drew with color pencils, I was the type of artist, if I drew with color pencils, my entire drawing was with color pencils. If I painted with acrylics, like I've never really known about mixed media. And it's like now, even now, like I'm just kind of stuck in my ways. So I'm kind of scared to, and I have been like getting out of that and trying new things. But I did get a new package from Palette Packs. I gotta get that video out to you guys. And it had this awesome product in there that I'm gonna test it out on color pencils. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump over to the other rows. And in my reference picture, these flowers aren't together, so I kind of just plop them together. So it's important to think about where the shadows, the shadows would be a little differently. So since there's like a petal here and this is behind here, there will be a shadow here. So kind of keep that in mind if you're like using different references. Just still laughing my butt off. Ooh, can't wait to see what the Palette Packs video. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. I don't want to tell you guys what they sent me. I know some people use mineral spirits and stuff. I did do a video on blending, but I just really like the look of the color pencil. It's gonna be coming out soon, Tiff. I promise I'm gonna get it out this week. So this one doesn't have too many dark shadows as this one does. So I'm just gonna lightly Lock it in. But I don't know. I like the look of the grainy, like, you can see the paper. I always do that. Let me zoom in. Like, I like that effect. I don't know. Alright, so let's go to another color. I'm going to keep these out because I am going to be switching back to them. I don't want to lose them. So I want to go with like a pink color. I don't know, I'm not really seeing the color. Well, I guess this color. Lilac. Let me find lilac. But yeah, guys, I hate going through all these trees. It drives me nuts. Ooh, found it right on the first go. CM Hawkins said, I like the grainy look too. Me too. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow in Richmond, then 40 later in the week. We are all going to be sick. That's how it's been in Chicago, man. Up and down. I hate that kind of weather. But I could appreciate it, you know, when it's cold and it gets a little warm. That I could appreciate. I don't really mind cold weather and snow. I hate it when there's like ice on the ground and all that. So with this color, I'm gonna blend out. See, this looks different from my swatch. Did I get the right one? No, let me get lavender. I gotta make a new swatch card. But I'm gonna leave this one out because I will use it. Lavender. See, these are all in place because I haven't messed with the purples yet. There we go. So I'm just gonna kind of blend that out. I guess this would be like my mid-tone. The weather here is crazy. 80 today and 40 in a couple days. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really nuts. Are a lot of people getting sick where you guys are? Like over here, everyone's getting the flu. Girl, that is hardly a swatch card. I know. More like a swatch blanket. They're so small. I need to make bigger swatches. Like, I can't. I gotta make a new swatch card. It's gonna have to be a couple pages. See, and I don't got time for that to be flipping through pages. I don't know. Me personally, I think there's too many colors. But check this out, guys. I really want to get the Holbein. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they're extremely expensive. So what I like about the Prismas is the fact that they're soft and wax-based. What I like about the Polychromos, I like that they're hard and they don't easily break like the Prismacolors. So with the Holbein, I hear that they're like a mixture of the two. They're like wax and oil based. So it's like you kind of get the best of both worlds. But they're expensive as... I don't want to say how expensive they are. They're like 300 bucks for 150 set. And I am really contemplating like splurging and getting them. And the only reason why I want to get them is because of the pastels. The pastel colors. If you guys have not seen that set, Google it, YouTube it, and look at those videos, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I want that. But I gotta do some more research on them. I want to see like how many of those 150, like if they have like really good LightFast ratings. Sounds yummy. I would love to try a few. Me too. But they're so expensive. But I just feel like as an artist, and even like if you do it like as a hobby for fun, I don't know, I just feel like you gotta treat yourself. Not only do you have to treat yourself and you know, like do what you love or whatnot, but you have to invest also. So for me, it's kind of like an investment. I don't really sell a lot of art. Like, I don't have like an art shop or anything yet. But there is going to come a time where I'm going to want to start selling my originals and stuff. So I do want to make sure that, you know, I have a lot of artist quality supplies. I would like them too, but I don't do enough art to justify the price. They have other sets though. Yeah, they're really expensive. But like I said, like if that's what you love to do, hey, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. That's my motto. I know my husband hates that. I keep telling him, babe, can you buy me these pencils? They're 300 bucks. And he just looks at me like I'm just nuts. He keeps telling me, okay, baby, I'll get them for you one day. I'm like, one day? But I feel really bad buying them because I don't utilize these like I should. But guys, I have too much art supplies, so it's kind of hard. Something gets left out, you know? I try to use everything, but sometimes. Lately, my go-to has been watercolor. I think that's looking nice. What do you guys think? Hey, Cindy. So true. Then I'm scared to use them. I know, me too. But you gotta use them, man. You gotta use your stuff. I told myself that I'm not gonna buy any more art supplies, and man, every time I go to the whatever store I'm going, I have to go look in the art section. It's like I don't have any self-control. Sad. All right, now let me hop to this other rose. See, and like I said, my process is kind of crazy. Sometimes I'll just focus on the one and build it up to where I want it and then move to another. Sometimes I jump all around. It really just varies. Finally allowed me into chat. I don't know why it wouldn't let me before. I'm so happy you joined me, Cindy. How's your day so far? Guys, do you hear that? It's silence. My kids are sleeping finally. You don't know how happy I am when they fall asleep. They were off of school today, since today's President's Day. So they've been kind of wild all day today. It's been good, thanks. Yours? I've had a tough day today. But I'm happy now that I could relieve some of the stress with my art. This is my stress reliever. Like when I'm angry or I'm sad or I'm stressed out, whatever the case, like I pour that into my art. And I just feel so much better afterwards. Okay, there's more of a highlight on this rose than the other. So I'm gonna block in some more of that white, because when I layer the next color, I want it to be lighter than the areas where there isn't any white. If that makes sense, guys. But yeah, I know people like to like build their color up and do a ton of layers. It's starting to storm outside. Okay. There's actually a lighter spot here. I'm just gonna kind of clean off my pencil on top. All right, guys, let me find like a blush type of pink. I don't know, I'm thinking this color, hot pink, probably. I feel like there's not that many pinks for a 150 set. Pink, I'm looking for pink. Not hot pink. Like, you guys can tell which of these colors, like, I really use and the ones that I don't. What is pink rose? No. Have you tried Jane's Magic Wand pencils? So not my go-to. Yeah, me too. Hello all, my first time here. Hey Andrea, welcome. I do have hers. Yeah, they're not my go-to either. I did do a comparison video of them, and I had a lot of views, like maybe 2,000 views on that video, and I accidentally deleted it. So I was kind of upset about that. I might have to do another one. They're not as opaque that I would have thought they would be, especially since she like loves Prismacolors. Well, from what I could tell from her videos, like her YouTube videos, that's what I know her from, her YouTube videos. So they didn't seem like so opaque that I thought they would be, as opaque as I thought they would be. I can't find my pink. What's going on? I might have to use a different. Don't tell me it's right here. See? I'm going nuts. Nope. And don't melt or blend well. So sad. Yeah. I haven't really used them that much, to be honest. But they have nothing on Prismacolors. I gotta say that. Maybe I should give them to my coworker. You're funny. So now that I have my darks in and I'm looking at my reference, I could kind of tell like what values I want to like push and play with. So this needs to be lighter. I want to lighten all these areas before I go in with this pink color. So I'm just going in with a little more pressure with my white. Guys, what's your favorite white color pencil? What brand? I have to say, so far, Prismacolor Premier is my favorite white color pencil. I haven't seen a white color pencil that's more opaque than this. I hear a lot of good things about the Pablos, I think they're called, or something like that, or the Luminance, but I never tried them. So far, my go-to for white is Prismacolor Premier. They got everybody beat. So I'm just blocking in those lights. Now I'm going to go in with my pink, guys, and I'm just going to kind of blend this stuff out. I'm going to go really softly at first. Guys, I've been hearing a lot of really good thing about Arteza's color pencils. And they're really like affordable. So if you guys, and they're artist quality. So I'm thinking about getting some of those to try them out and to give you guys some more information on them. But I've been hearing really good things about them. They have a 72 set. It's called like the artist set. Supposedly they're like artist quality. And from what I hear, that they have like really good LightFast ratings. I have them, not a fan. Let me know how you like. What don't you like about them, Tiff? Are they oil or wax based? Like, do they feel soft or do they feel hard? Describe them to me. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of videos of them. I've used the Arteza watercolor woodless pencils. Love them. Those look fun, Cindy. Not soft like Prismacolor hard. So they might be oil based, maybe? The woodless ones, Cindy said. Those look really fun. When they sent me their package, I was hoping they would send me some of those. But I'm telling you guys, like, the next thing that I want to invest in, they are. Tiff said, oh my god, I love the woodless watercolor pencils. I seen that they have gouache now. I really want to try that out. But like I said, I'm trying to restrict myself. I don't want to buy any more art supplies. I'm trying to ban myself. I need to be banned from these stores and these websites. But my art supplies make me happy, guys. I've been kind of reluctant on doing too many color pencil tutorials, like live streams with you guys. Because I feel bad that I don't like layer like I'm supposed to. But look at how long it's been. 36 minutes and I'm still not done with one rose. I'm just too impatient. But maybe this will push me to my limits. It's so relaxing to watch you. Thank you. I love it when you guys join me. So fun to have an art family. You guys are my art family. Because like my family and friends, they don't understand the art struggles, the struggle of like art supplies and all this stuff. I can't talk with them about stuff like this. So I'm going back in with that darker tone. And I'm just going to go back and forth, guys, and blend this out. But yeah, they don't understand the struggles. They sent me 72 watercolor pencils extra for an Amazon review that I gave. Let me know if you want them. I will send them to you. Oh, that's so nice. I've always wanted to do that, do Amazon reviews. But I always have my brother order whatever I order off Amazon because he has Prime. I would love for you to send them to me if you want. So I'm just referring back to my reference picture. I already have a set, so I have an extra set, no problem. Thank you, Tiff. I'll send you something back too. I've been thinking about doing an art swap with an artist. Are those the Arteza pencils you're talking about? Which pencils are you talking about? So I need to find a darker tone for, there's like a really deep shadow here and here. There, I want to deepen that. I'm thinking this black cherry color. Let me find that, guys. Here we go. See, all my purples there together. Yeah, I'll send you some stuff too. We'll do a swap. Alright, so this is that black cherry color. And I'm going to really deepen the shadow here. First, I'm going to go in really softly, because I don't want like any really harsh line. And then I'll build from there. Guys, I felt so discouraged today. I don't know if some of you know, I did do a video on this, but I don't know if everyone watched it. But so YouTube, they changed their guidelines, and there's like certain requirements for you to like monetize your videos. So I had to try to get 1,000 subscribers, and I think it was like 400,000 hours in watch time by February 20th, which is probably today. What time is it? I don't know. If it's 12 o'clock here, then, well, tomorrow's going to be the 20th. And I was so close. I have like 852 subscribers. But I felt so discouraged. Like, I've been really busting my butt trying to put a ton of videos, more than what I typically do. But yeah, I was a little upset today about that. Like, I worked so hard. So now I'm not going to be able to monetize my videos. But it's all good. I'm still going to put out videos for you guys. So now I kind of want to blend all these. Keep going. It's just a matter of time. I know I have my son and sister subscribed to you too. Oh, Tiff, that's so sweet. Thank you. But I was just so sad about that, because it's just like the people who I thought like would, you know, like help me out and support me on that, they didn't, and it just hurt my feelings. Probably just being like extra sensitive, but whatever. But I'm not tripping. Like, I'm just gonna have to like reapply once I do reach those, and I know they're gonna come. It's just a matter of time. But I just really was pushing myself to meet that deadline, you know, to do it by the 20th. So I'm using my white pencil and I'm kind of blending all these together, which I typically don't do. But this looks like really choppy to me. So I kind of want to blend it out. I want the flowers to look, the petals to look really soft and silky. My aunt, don't be sad, baby. Maybe those people didn't see your post or didn't understand. I just been working so hard, and I really thought I was gonna make it, but I'm not upset. It's just gonna push me to work harder. So even though I do like this, like, to show the texture of the paper, like I said, I do want to soften these petals because I want them to look really soft and silky. They will come. Please don't be discouraged. I love your videos. Thank you so much. What was happening instead? Focus on the positive. I'm very thankful that like all my subscribers that I have are people who like actually like watch my videos and, you know, who like the stuff that I put out. I would rather have that than have, you know, people who are just subscribing because I'm asking them to or whatnot. I love you too, Titi. That's my aunt, guys. Say hi to my aunt. Guys, let me tell you about my aunt, okay? She's always supported me since I was young. I remember, like, whatever kind of occasion, she would buy me tons of sketchbooks, art supplies. Like, she always supports me in my art. And she started getting into art, and she would send me her pictures all the time, and she would be like, oh, this is ugly, look at this, I hate this. And I was like, Titi, what are you talking about? It's beautiful. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep practicing. And oh my god, guys, you should see some of her art now. She actually drew a portrait of me. I'm gonna have to share that with you guys one day. So guys, I'm just blending this stuff out, all these colors and layers, with the white pencil very softly. See, doesn't that look more softer? I really been kind of confused. I really like doing, like, not only do I like drawing, but I like doing DIYs and like beauty and stuff like that, like nails and hair and all that. So I try to mix it up on my channel by doing like DIYs, but I'm really not sure, like, if people, I don't know if I should do another channel with it or keep it all within the same channel. But I kind of want to keep it all together within one channel because I feel like that is a part of art. Is that Strathmore paper? I love it. Yes. Me too. So you guys are going to see some DIYs from me, because my daughter's birthday is coming up in April. And I know it's extra early, but I'm always doing stuff extra late. So I really want to start getting some stuff together for her party. I want to make her like an artist party, like all kind of art decor. That's what I'm thinking so far. So I want this one to look different from the first one. But I know a lot of people, they're always saying they can't draw this, they can't draw that. My aunt was the first one to say, I can't draw people, I can't do this. And she does that stuff now. So anyone, you guys can draw and do whatever you want. You just have to, like, really put your mind to it and really practice and do it. I think that anyone can draw. Okay. This one looks really nice. I'm happy with that one. Okay, so let's jump to the other flowers. Love that flower. Been focusing on nature. I've been, like, really obsessed with drawing flowers lately. Thinking maybe this, I think I'm gonna grab both of these, violet and what is this color? Parma violet. I can't even read what I wrote. Sad. But that's what happens when you're trying to swatch 150 color pencils. You agree with what, Titi? I know she made up those people. You're funny. You'd be surprised what people subscribe to and share. Like, even like on Facebook, some of the dumbest videos, they go viral. So you just never know with what Tiff said. Yeah, I see that too, but I'm not here to judge. Okay, I'm looking for violet and Parma violet. Okay, here's that color. Let me find my violet. I'm getting a new case. I cannot wait, guys, to share it with you. My aunt tried to get me to get that zip up one. I'm like, nope. She probably has like 20 of them. But guys, this set comes with 6 trays. Okay, this might be the color here. Nope, this ain't it. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to find my violet. I want you guys to see the upsides and the downsides to having all these colors. Where is it? The other day I was using a wide mouth vase to hold all my pencils while I was drawing, and I loved it. Oh my god, that gives me anxiety. You want quality as opposed to quantity. Yes, Cindy. I really want to put my pencils like in a case. But Titi, you already know my kids. Guys, my kids, they will sneak and they will use my stuff. And I will go crazy. Like, at least if they're in this case, I'll know that one is missing. If I put it in a jar, I won't even know it. And by the time I realize it, they'll be like, Mommy, I used those a long time ago. When they know they're not supposed to touch my art supplies. Because I buy them their own art supplies, but they want to use my stuff. Okay, I can't find this color. So whatever, I'm going to go with a different one then. I want that violet. Where is it? What does dark purple look like? Okay, dark purple is nice. I'll use that one. Dark purple is this one here. This is really gonna bother me. I need to find that violet. By the way, I have 4 zipper cases. I love them. I told you guys she has a ton of those. I don't got time for all that flipping. Here it goes right here. It looks like a blue. Right in my face. Sorry, guys. Alright, so I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to start with my whites. The lightest part of my flower. And I'm going to go from there. Now, I got to be honest. When I sketched these particular flowers, I wasn't paying too much mind to the actual reference picture. I was just kind of trying to get the shape of the flower, the shape of the petals. So let's see how this turns out. So these flowers, they're like white on the base and they kind of turn purple at the tips. So I'm just going in and blocking in all those lighter spots. On these petals. Tiff said, ooh, great idea, Anna. So what I sketched here, I kind of want to put like a gold ring around these, like a gold box. But I don't want it, I want some of the parts to like be behind the flowers, if that makes sense. So that's why you see like a lot of line work on there. Let me know if you guys want to see me do like a live portrait. I don't know if I'll do it though, a tutorial, because It'll probably be like a 2-hour long video. We'll probably have to do it like in 2 parts. Another thing, I love doing my color pencil work on this 5x7 size. But yeah, guys, this is my process. Lately I've been starting off with like my highlights with white, and then I'll go in with my shadows, and then I'll build from there, going back and forth between the two. I feel so much better, guys. It's been a stressful day for me. Here drawing with you guys. Then I got the rain in the background and my kids snoring. Tiff said, yes, face tutorial. I can't believe I lucked out to see this video. So exciting. What are you doing up so late, lady? It's past your bedtime. I'm always scared to text my aunt this late. I need help with eyes, nose, mouth, ears. Laugh out loud. I do want to do a tutorial video on how to draw faces with you guys. If you look like way back in my videos, I got a lot of videos on this channel. I never realized that. Cindy said it's only 8:20 where she is. My aunt, you're not feeling well. I'm sorry, Titi. It's 10:20 here in Chicago. Praying for you, Titi. 11:20 where Tiff is. Tiff, what you doing up so late, girl? Do you guys ever draw along with me? I do want to start moving on to doing some acrylic paintings. I made a New Year's resolution this year to try to produce at least one, maybe 2 canvas paintings every month, and that didn't work out too well so far. So I'm gonna try again for March. Alright, so those are all the whites. Now I have the same kind of flowers here, so I'm gonna add those. I haven't painted since last year. That's a long time, Didi. Guys, at Michael's, I went to Michael's, and they have this big old wood easel for 20 bucks. I really wanted to buy it, but I didn't need it. Try smaller canvases, laugh out loud. Yeah, I did a couple. I did that one for January, that Paletful Packs one. But I want to do like a real big, like nice painting. I really want to push myself to do that this year. Okay, now this, there's like buds here, so let me make these buds. I tried drawing along when you were doing a face video while I was at work. I have tried a few times to draw along with you. Never finished one though. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys tried to draw with me. But I can't even talk because I'm the type where when I watch videos, like I watch them through. I don't think I could draw with along. Sometimes like when I'm just like I'll listen, but I like to watch through and then use whatever tips or whatever and apply it afterwards. So that's another good thing. Okay. Now let's go in with that darkest color, which is violet. The one that I was looking for everywhere and was right in my face. And I'm just gonna go ahead and block in my shadow colors, my shadows. But guys, it's really important that you have your sketch down pat before you start going in and adding all these details and colors, because you will get confused and lost like I am right now. Like I said, I kind of made some of this up here. I really want to draw peonies, but it's so much detail. Like I don't think that I have the patience to do that in color pencil. I'll have to paint something like that. Like I'll watercolor those. All right. But guys, if you're looking for an easel, they have a really nice wooden, big, huge one. Like if you look online, you'll probably see it. I'm doing black and red roses for Mariah. Peonies. Is that how they're pronounced? But yeah, those. Too many petals. I have to paint something like that. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't have the patience to draw all those. So there aren't too many darks for my reference picture for these. But I'm just going to block them in as I see them. Guys, I went and bought a shadow box for that that Copic marker drawing that I did with you guys, with the girl's eyes, and like she has like we put like real, you know, those little paper flowers. I needed to get a shadow box for it because, you know, a regular frame will like squish it. Those frames are like really expensive. I'm like, why are these so expensive? Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with that Strathmore. It's great paper. It is Parma Violet. So this is like a softer purple. I'm just gonna kind of blend that down. This is a really pretty purple. So I want to kind of go over that dark color with it and blend it, and then go lighter pressure when I come down. And I usually go like in a circle, little circular motions when I'm using color pencils. I always go through my Parma Violet pencils quick. I've never used this color before. It's a really pretty color. So far, I've only drew portraits with my color pencils. So I use a lot of like my pinks and reds, and I definitely went through my indigo and white. I'm going through those. Ooh, is it the tone tan? Yeah, that's this one here, Strathmore. I'm gonna do another drawing with you guys. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna try out that craft paper that I use to make wrapping paper with. I'm gonna use color pencils on that and see how that works from Dollar Tree. I've been finding some really good finds at Dollar Tree lately. So I'm just gonna kind of block in this mid-tone, and I'm not really trying to. I'm gonna go over it again with the white. It's really gonna make it blend nicely. Taking a break from portraits. Yeah, I gotta mix it up. But I think March is gonna be acrylic painting month. Just lightly putting in those purple. This is a really nice color, guys. Let me sharpen my pencil. I hate the way they come sharpened. They're like a really tiny, like this is how they come sharpened versus, but I'm just appreciative that they come sharpened, because back in the day, those Prismacolors, you had to sharpen each one of them. That was the worst. Even sharpening a 36 pack was too much. These colors blend so nice together. Again, that's the violet and the Parma Violets. But yeah, guys, I would suggest if you're new to Prismacolors, you should definitely build your set. Instead of getting like a... Unless you know that you'll use all the colors. If I could go back, I would just pick out colors that I know that I would use. Alright. I'm going with my white. And I'm gonna blend those with the whites. Tiff, in the 72 set, do you get the neons? The neon colors? See how nice those blend together? So even though you can't really see from my reference picture any pink, I'm gonna add some pink because I feel like it'll make it just like to show a little reflection and just make it come together nicely. Let me check. You know I only use one tray. I haven't used the neons in this set. Definitely needs the pink. So not much, but I do want to add a little bit of pink. Okay. So guys, if you decide to... My aunt said nice blending, thank you. If you guys decide to do this, put more layers than me. Don't be lazy like me. It'll pay off in the end. I don't see any, but it does have gold and silver. Didn't even know that. So before I do anything else, I want to add my gold line. Let me get a paintbrush. And then I'll go in with these leaves and stuff. So I'm going to get a ruler. And kind of want to redraw these lines because I don't like the way they're flowing. I don't know, I just really wanted some gold to like cut through this composition. me zoom out. So now that I'm looking at it from far, I definitely need to like boost these tones here. Like I need to have some darker, because you can't really tell these are two different flowers. So I need to play with the value of that to make it pop more. Like here it pops. You can see that this one like pops really well. So I gotta make some adjustments to that. So you guys know it's my favorite gold, the Finetec Gold palettes. Let me find a thin brush. Okay, I think this is a good one. Let me see what gold I want to use. Let me zoom in. You just really wanted some gold because you love gold. I said that in the beginning. I gotta add gold because you guys know I'm obsessed with gold. No, but I think it'll be a nice touch to this, honestly. Gold is always a nice touch. I'm gonna go with this one. I think it'll be a nice. Guys, doesn't gold make everything better? Who agrees with me? Give me a thumbs up if you agree with me. So I don't think I've ever watercolored over this paper, so I'm gonna make sure that my paint is nice and thick and not too watery, because I want this to be really opaque. Here we go. Tiff gave me thumbs up, see? See, look, CM Hawkins, I agree. Gold is great. That's a very fine paper, I know. But you know me, I gotta test the boundaries of my stuff. Gotta experiment with it. That's why I'm making sure that it's really, like the consistency of this is really thick, not like watery. Go for it, save me the trove. Do you know gold makes everything better? There might be like a little buckling. That's fine though. Nothing that some heavy books won't fix. I love these Finetec watercolors because to me, they don't really perform like watercolors. They're so opaque like a paint. And they're so metallic. I love it. Best investment I ever did. Has to be one of my favorite art supplies. So I'm kind of just moving my paper because that's the only way my aunt says trouble. That's the only way I can get a decent line. I like how it's not like going, it's gonna cut through. Don't be scared of the gold. Embrace the gold. No, the auto spell misspelled my word. What were we trying to type? Trouble? Kind of want to make this cut through here a little bit. And then boom. Look at that paint, so buttery. Go for the gold. You know I'm gonna go for the gold. So I need to make this line a little bit thicker. Isn't that pretty, guys? Thank you, Tiff. Okay. So I'm gonna let that dry. I don't want to put my hand in it. This line is like extra thick. I have to even it out. But guys, I've been experimenting with this palette. I've tried it over like alcohol-based markers. It works really nice. I tried over color pencils. It works really nice. Over watercolors, it looks really nice. I really love this set. I've never seen a watercolor act like that. And I've tried a lot of inks that are gold. This one has everything beat. Look at that. See, it just adds a nice touch. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry. While that's drying, I'm gonna kind of try to erase these lines that I drew and I'm not gonna use. Can't find my favorite eraser. Probably shouldn't do that. I gotta let that dry a little more. I don't want it to get stuck in the wet paint. Alright, let me punch up the value in these flowers. Thank you guys for still sticking with me. Black cherry. This is my darkest one. So I'm just gonna punch up those darks and make this one really dark. Good night, baby. God bless you. I love you. I love you too, Titi. Good night. I hope you feel better, guys. I hope you feel better. Guys, say good night to my aunt. Thank you for joining me. I hope you dream of gold. My aunt's laughing. She said, me too. You guys are so sweet. I really want to know what my viewers who don't catch me live think about these live videos. Like, what is she talking about? So a lot of the times when I'm drawing for my reference, I zoom in. So like I'll zoom in real good to like certain spots, but it's good to like at the end, towards the end, to zoom out, and then you can really see like where your shadows are. And don't worry about those harsh lines because we'll blend those out. Just really want to deepen some of these areas. There's a shadow here I missed. My son just came in to tell me that you are on live. Aw, so sweet. What is he doing up this late? How old is he? Both of my daughters, they draw. They're really good artists. And my oldest, girl, he is a man, 30. Okay. I'm like, what is he doing up this late? My 10-year-old, she really wants to do like a YouTube channel and draw and stuff. Told her I might let her. You guys are gonna see a video. I'm gonna let her do a video one day. I think that would be a cool video to watch. Tiff, you're hilarious. Okay, that looks a lot better. What do you guys think? I want to let her. I'm just really scared. Because you guys know how this internet stuff could be. But I know, you know, once I monitor, if I monitor her and all that. But I am going to let her do a video on this channel. She's been doing really good in school. So I'm going to have to reward her. Because I did promise her that. This is a really nice color too, guys. Black cherry. They all work really well together. They blend really nicely too. My sister said the same thing about my nephew. Just turn off the comments. That's a good idea. That is a good idea to let her do a video on your channel. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. What do you guys think I should let her do a video of? I mean, she's going to draw, but maybe I'll have her do like a cheap art supply challenge. That would be cool. I'll just give her some art supplies and tell her, draw something with this. Hey, Rhea. Rhea, am I saying that right, Rhea? Beautiful. This is my first time here. Welcome. Alright. I'm sorry. Welcome, Ree. Where are you watching from? Okay. So I'm just trying to punch up the value once again. Indiana. Nice. What part? I love shopping in Indiana. Okay. Let me go back in with my mulberry. And I'm just going to blend it out. So see guys, you guys are pushing me to do more layers, which is a good thing. Oh, nice. 1.5 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky. Indiana's huge. I never realized that till I worked there. Let her make some Easter cards. That's a good idea, Tiff. Guys, when is Easter? I have some Easter videos planned. I think it's in April, right? I think that this color is going to blend really nicely with the white. So I'm not really going to add too much of that pink color that we did before. I'm going to see how this blends out. So once again, I'm just going back and forth with these values, and I'm just looking at my reference to see where I can improve or add something. Go back on my white, and I'm just gonna blend that really softly. Yeah, that blends out really pretty, that color, that mulberry. I definitely need to punch up these flowers. They seem really flat to me. April 1st is Easter. Thank you. Someone told me March. I'm like, I think it's in April. But you know what? My daughter, she's really good at drawing faces and stuff. She watches me draw. And whatever I draw, she tries to draw. When she was younger, she would tell me, I draw better than you, mommy. And I'm like, that's right, you do. But I think it's so cute, like whatever I draw. But I have to be careful sometimes of what I draw. Because one day I did like some painting. It wasn't like a dark painting. But she went to school and she drew something similar. And the teacher like said something about, to me it's art, you know, but like to someone else, I guess she said it was like something dark. It seemed like a type of emo like style or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. That blended out really nicely, guys. Look. And that's just with the white pencil. Alright, let me punch up these flowers, and then I'm going to add my leaves. And then I think we're going to be done for tonight. I'm going to actually add some of this black cherry color into these purple flowers. here. I'm gonna punch that color up. So guys, I hope that this video helped you in some kind of way. I know my process is a little crazy, but it works for me. It really does. I think it's a good idea to like bounce around. It's good to focus also within one area. But if one area starts to get like a little too overwhelming or whatever, it's always good to like move around. Let me add some more of that violet color. Sharpen this. But hopefully I inspired some of you guys to bust out your color pencils and do some coloring or some drawing. And once I post this video, once it gets published, I'm gonna link my Facebook group. I would really love for you guys to add it on Facebook. It's Poochie's Art Room. My name, Poochie, which is kind of my username, Poochie Tats, and then Art Room. So Poochie's 'S Art Room, and I'll link it in the description box. But if you guys get inspired by this video and you decide to draw something or even color in like a coloring picture, I would love to see what you guys do. What's fun using these purples? Want to add some more? I'm gonna add that what is it, that mulberry? Yeah, in here too. Yeah, I really like that color. It looks awesome over white. Tiff said, okay, I will join. You better join, Tiff. Don't make me come looking for you. We gotta swap information anyways for that art swap. You have to bust out your little one tray, Tiff, and do something with your one tray. Tiff's laughing at me. She's always laughing at me. At work, cracking up at me. I'm gonna have to send you your little the little name ticket I wrote your name on. And then I'll throw a little bit of this pink color because we neglected it a little bit. I neglected it. Alright, and then I'm gonna go in with that white and just blend these out. Maybe I'll draw a bunny, a rabbit, like a realistic rabbit one day for Easter. I don't really draw too many animals. I just draw lions. But I'm going to challenge myself and draw a rabbit one day. I love the way these colors look together. That blend is so nice. Doesn't that look awesome, guys? I want to add some yellow to this. So what I'm going to do is actually incorporate it in the leaves. Because I do have some leaves here that I have to do. Let's go to our color chart. Just lovely. Thank you, CM Hawkins. I think I want to use this color Lime Peel. Let me see. And my green should be intact because I barely use them. Well, I haven't used them yet. My package needs to hurry up and come because these trays are driving me nuts. Okay, here's my greens. I'm looking for Lime Peel. But it's like more of a yellow green. Tip said I crack up every time you bring out the swatch chart. Stop hating on my swatch chart, man. I know it looks crazy. I can't even read it. That's what happens when you're trying to swatch 150 pencils. It's terrible. I want to do a video of me swatching it, but I think everyone will get bored with that. They'll be like, oh my God, is she done yet? Where are you, Lime Peel? Here we go. Let me just bust out all my greens now so I don't have to be bothered with it later. Let me find dark green. Where did you find paper that size? Tiff got jokes tonight, man. Nadine, I think you underestimate how much people love swatch videos. You should totally film that. I really am thinking about it. But I don't know if I should do it in real time or a time lapse. Probably a time lapse. But I really do want to do a swatch chart for you guys, for people who don't want to invest in this. Because I honestly, personally, like I said in my video earlier, I feel like these are too many colors personally for me. So I think that if I did a swatch video, it would really help people who want to start their collection open. Because, you know, Prismacolor has just about everywhere they have them open stock in the United States. So I just think that it will really help a lot of people. You could do a time lapse with the voiceover. Yeah. People will unsubscribe to me if I do 150 in real time. Especially if I do it like extra slow. No, but I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, I want to find, I got that. What am I looking for again? The dark green color should be over here. God. Guys, next time I'm gonna try to have all my colors out so we don't have to go through this together. Dark green, boom. What's another green? This set has a really nice range of greens. I think it has a really nice range of greens. And blues. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at my swatches, seeing what other color I want to bring out. Let's do olive green. But yeah, I personally love to do swatches. Like, every time I do an art haul, I gotta swatch it out for you guys. Because I personally like to see a color before, like, I think about investing in it. And I want to add some yellow. Let's do, I think I want to do Spanish orange. I think it'll make some of this pop, which is what I want. Since it's so much pink and purple. Spanish orange, where are you? There we go. Can you guys hear the rain in the background? I talk too much for an ASMR video. Did I say that right? Alright. So, let's see what colors I got here. I'm actually still going to add some of that white on the tip of this one. I'll sharpen that. So I'm just going to do the same process. Starting with my highlight. And then going into some of my shadows. Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame. Tiff said true, I want to see it too. Okay guys, I'll do that for you, I promise. I got really caught up this month in this stupid YouTube guideline crap and my Valentine's Day videos. So it got me kind of sidetracked on some of the videos that I wanted to put out. Alright. Now I'm gonna go in with this dark green color. What is it called again? Dark green. Okay, so here. And then some of these buds. Actually, I want to do those in a lighter green. Blend it up. This is lime peel. This is a really pretty green color, guys. I never used this color. Let me know if you guys like these color pencil tutorials. Or watching me draw with color pencils. This is such a pretty color. So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth with all these colors. I'm going to add this Spanish orange to the tips. I forgot about these over here. That rain sounds awesome right now. It's like pouring over here. Here's that olive green. That would be gorgeous on a card. Thank you, Tiff. I might end up framing this. I like to measure out my paper to frame size. I hate that like most of these papers, they come in a size that's not like a regular frame size. So you can go get custom frames and stuff. So I like to measure it out in case I decide to frame it with one of my frames. Guys, these blend out so nicely. So I'm gonna add some darks in here. Not too many. And I'm just gonna keep going back and forth and blending that out. God, I hear my son over there. It sounds like he's waking up. I would like to see more color pencil videos. Okay, thank you, CM Hawkins. Color pencils are actually really relaxing. Where's my line peel? I'll blend that out. I'm gonna sharpen that. Guys, how many pages do you think my new swatch sheet is gonna be? I have to do bigger swatch than this. And I'm gonna have to do squares. I want to do a gradient. I try to do a gradient within these circles, like dark to light, but you can't really tell. Just probably over there cracking up in my swatch sheet again. So instead of she put no comment. Instead of blending this with the white, I'm gonna actually blend it with this lime peel, and then I'll probably go over it again with that Spanish orange, because I think I got enough white going on. I'm gonna add like a slight mix of green within this purple flowers. I don't know, I feel like I need to punch up the value in these purple flowers because they're kind of like, they're blending too much in with these roses, this rose in particular. And I am using kind of a lot of pressure to blend these out. So I'm gonna step away from these leaves and I'm gonna jump back into those purple flowers on the bottom because it's bothering me. So black cherry, and let me add some more shadow to this rose where it'll be overlapping. These will cast a shadow on that here too. And that violet color. kind of want to add like some navy blue. I'm going to blend this out with the white. Really softly. And I'm going to find my indigo and I'm going to add some more darker tones in there. Because that's not standing out enough for me. You guys, my indigo is well loved. When I do my portraits, I try not to use black. Hey, that's so pretty. Thank you so much. Instead, when you guys do portraits, try not to use black. Use indigo. It'll really give you a nice contrast. It'll look more realistic. I'm so happy I remembered to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because this live would have probably got interrupted a long time ago. And I would have been very upset. So I'm going to add this indigo and then I'm going to go over that indigo with that black cherry color. And I'm going to blend it. Tiff said, getting sleepy. Thank you for the wonderful video. Looking forward to the next. Thank you for joining me, Tiff. Have a good night. And I'm going to blend that. I'm going to add a little bit more of this mulberry. And then I'm going to blend it with the white again. All right. Let me get my eraser and erase all these little guidelines that I did not use. Do you guys like that gold accent? I think it came out really nice. So I'm just erasing all these little lines that I drew and I did not use because I changed some of the guidelines on here. I'm going to sign this. I'm going to sign it here. I'm going to put the year right here. And let's actually cut this out. Sorry guys, I got my cutter buried in this bin. Let's move some of this Okay. So let me measure this to 5 by 7. Go to 5 here. And then cut along this edge. Line it up to the 7. And there goes our finished piece, guys. Let me go get my little frame. I'm gonna put it in a frame so you guys can see. All right, guys, so you remember we did this one. This was our last color pencil. We did like a heart-shaped flower. I'm gonna take this out because I did do it for Valentine's Day. Just gonna take it out the frame. Let me get my palette knife because it's being stubborn. Oop. So we'll take that one out and plop this one in. Gotta wipe this with some Windex. And that's the finished look. Hopefully you guys can see. Alright guys, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys again next time. Alright, have a good one, guys. Bye.